towel up for this.
With all these fun notes, you're gonna take it home and he's not gonna do any of it.
He's lying.
Okay.
And they're gonna implement 10%. Might as well just burn that.
It's gonna be 40.
Alright.
Out in the six, I'm a national treasure. That bad me gon' bad me forever. R.I.P. Kobe, but y'all brokey. That's probably why y'all be shacking together. Capo and leader got habits together like couples vacation. They packing together like rushing to finish. They slap it together. The charges like COVID, they'll catch it together. They hate me so much, it's a sickening thing. They must have heard wrong on the call. I sent them a sack cause I wanted you shipped to the king. When you was a part of the team, we used to be planning our Mexico trip in the spring. You must have been on the spur of the moment. Why did we think you could get us a ring? They bragging about how you went home, the that ain't on. Cody,
We're back in San Diego for another one of the small group trips for the guys that have been with us for a year plus. They're arriving right now. When they all get here, we'll do a little sit down at the table. People will introduce themselves, where they're at in business, what their biggest problem is. And then we're gonna do like 8 hours on how to fix all their issues so they can hopefully make some more money. Follow along. How many of you, I'm just gonna ask some questions super quick. How many of you have gotten a review a week for the last 6 months?
Maybe.
You guys probably pretty close.
Yeah.
I'll give it to you. Okay? I'll give it to you.
Yeah.
How many of you have gotten a testimonial at least, let's say 4 in a month for the last 6 months? Let's go 2. How many have done one in-person event a month for the last 6 months? I think you guys should all be kicked out of our fucking program. How many of you get back to leads in 5 minutes or less every single time?
Try to.
Okay, all right. So we're at about 5% hit rate, okay? How many of you do actions 4 hours a week or more every week for the last 6 months that let more people find out that your business exists? How many of you have reached out, and not just some shitty fucking copy-pasted email, how many of you have reached out to at least 10 new businesses to become referral partners a week for the last 6 months? Okay, should we just go home? I'm serious. This is why you're here though, because before we get into this, I think that we need to maybe talk about why you're not doing it maybe. I don't know if you think that, I think that why people don't do things is they're not certain it will work, in my opinion. Like, I used to talk about this, like procrastination, or like why you're not doing an action is normally because of the certainty of the output of the action. So like a great example would be like, let's say I'm right next to you, and I have $100, right? Or let's say you have $1,000, I have $100, right? And I go, hey, hand me that 1,000, and you only see 100 in my hands. You have 1,000. I go, hey, hand me that 1,000. I'll give you 5,000 back. If you were 100% certain that that was going to happen, if there was a cop next to us and a signed legal contract, you would hand me it every time, right? Like this, because you're like, why wouldn't I turn 1,000 into 5,000? It's a no-brainer, right? But why does somebody not do that action right away? It's because they're skeptical. Is this a scam? Am I actually going to get this money? And I don't mean that like you're paying us. I mean that like just an indicator of why you're not doing an action, in my opinion, is normally because you're not certain that there's a payoff at the end of the action. And humans are lazy, and you don't like to waste time and energy and effort. Does that make sense? I think you guys don't do some of the shit that we ask because you're not 100% confident or have the belief that it will pay off. But look at the guys that are at like the top of what we do, like the people that have been with us for a while that do 10 or 20% of what we ask. Look at the payoff for them. So I'm gonna assume if somebody fucking raised their hand for all 6 of those things, they would fucking be the highest earner here by a long shot, especially if it was on a 12-month time horizon. So before we talk about all this shit that people think they fucking need, you should probably start with doing the basics that are free to do. Just take effort and pay off the biggest. So some of you guys have heard me talk about or our team talk about like phase 4, for example. Like that's done. It's been done, but I think it's gonna fuck all you if I let it go. So I haven't let it go yet because I'm actually I'm scared that it will fucking wreck where you're going, because none of you, and you guys are some of the best we have if you're here, have raised your hand for damn near any of the shit that I want you to do. Like imagine you go to a gym and I ask you, hey, have you went to a gym consistently 4 days a week for the last 6 months? Hey, have you ate well? Have you got 10,000 steps in? And none of you raise your hand, you're still gonna be fat as shit. Like, this is the shit for your business. Like, this is your livelihood, your family's freedom, the money that you can make, the skill level that you have. All you guys are complaining about people and systems. You know how much easier it'd be to get people and systems if you did all the shit that I asked? Because you'd probably have double the lead flow, you'd be able to charge 30% more, and you'd have a huge brand that people actually want to work for. Almost half of this entire list is normally it's like a symptom. It's not the actual problem. The actual problem is you're not doing the shit that you need to do to be able to put systems and people in fucking place. Yeah, you're at the bottom of the list. I didn't even know Tommy Johnny existed.
Probably not wrong there.
Here, you're on the YouTube video. Hang on. Don't be like this guy, Nate from Tommy Johnny, spending thousands of dollars on ads and getting no work. Nate was broke guy. I'm kidding. It was like a month ago when I pulled those rankings. I can pull them again though if you want me to look.
No, it's fine. I remember you pulling them. I can't remember. I think you were showing me. That was sick as shit though.
Here, I'm telling the camera. He's calling me because he ranks #1 on Google for patios and hardscape, and he's asking me about it. I called him because he swiped up on my story. All right, get back to work. I'm working on it. What are you doing, that big project?
Yeah, we finished the landscaping on it today basically. Now I'm prepping to get the concrete pad poured.
How much is that project?
60, I don't know, it's 70 maybe.
70 grand?
Yeah.
It's not too bad. Came from a Facebook ad, right?
Yeah, you know it.
I'm fucking with you. All right, sounds good. Thank you. If you want me to pull it again, I can look at it later.
No worries.
All right. Yeah, bye.
Bye.
Through phase 1 again, there was a slide that was new about with your company name and what you do on Google. It's really important to have like J&N Property Services pressure washing. So one of the reasons I think that we don't get as much work off Google as we should, even though like we do way better than most companies with reviews, is because our name is J&N Property Services. You wouldn't think we do like window cleaning or pressure washing right off the bat, and so that's not on our Google. So I was gonna ask you, like, should we add that pressure washing and window cleaning, and would we need to change our name, like, and rebrand our truck and shit if we had to do that?
I'm not a Google expert. I can ask my buddy who is. It would help you ranking not being named property services because like keyword stuffing is not good. Like putting like 3 things in there to try to rank for 3 things. I think you'd be okay if you switch it to like J&N, pressure washing and property services, for example. Probably help. But this is one we need to look at. I need to pull your ranking for your keywords and look at it. We can do that if you remind me later today. But you wouldn't need to necessarily change your name on your trucks. Like, people are still going to recognize your logo. It's really fine. Like, people recognize us. You know what I mean? Like, even if we changed it to, like, LLC or fucking whatever, it doesn't matter. But what needs to happen, though, is it needs to be consistent across everything. That's where people screw up. On Yelp, on Yellow Pages, in the news article that's written about you, it needs to be the same fucking name, and that's where people screw up. Like, they'll have their Yelp be like, G&D Landscape LLC, but then their Google is like G&D Landscape or Lawn and Landscape, or like G&D Landscape without the LLC. You need to have consistency across everything if you're going to change it. It has to be consistent on every single thing that you're listed on.
Yeah, so like what I was like asking, like if we went and changed like our Google name to like J&N.
You need to change everything if you're going to do that.
So if we did that, would we also need to like go through to like documents and like incorporate documents
You
and
might
change that
need
shit?
to, because Google might ask you for them to verify that that's your actual name, but you would be fine if you didn't. Like, we ran under my old LLC for a year. Like, it's not really, nobody's really going to come out.
But like we can't just like add on pressure washing and window cleaning on the Google, like not even like shirts and everything, but just put it on the Google. Yeah, can we just edit something on Google and
like
not worry about doing that?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
You could, but you might get unverified, and then they're going to need your document to prove that that's your business. So then you need to DBA the name. So you have like J&N Property Services, DBA as, and then the name that you're going to change your Google to. If you change your Google, everything has to also be named that. Your Facebook, your Instagram, your Yelp, everything. Same thing.
So you think that it would be better just to do like J&N pressure washing and window cleaning?
You gotta look, because you gotta be careful with the keyword stuff.
Yeah, I was always pissed after we did that shit. I was like, I feel like not a lot of people, like, I think a lot of people don't click on our website and stuff because it says property services. Because every time I meet someone.
It would have been J&N pressure washing and cleaning.
We named it like this just in case we ever wanted to do landscaping services.
That's okay.
Which we get asked like quite frequently. like
Well,
pine needles and
Keaton
shit
is
like that.
crystal clear.
Yeah, that's
And
good.
he does fucking $30,000 landscapes. What's
Yeah.
up?
Hey, how's it going, Logan?
All right, introduce yourself and how you got started, like in what you're doing.
Yeah, so my name is Andrew Seaver, owner of AJS Outdoor Services out of Minnesota. Really, I just started going around my neighborhood, push mower, wanted to mow people's lawns, make a little extra money.
How old were you when you started doing the push mower?
Like 13.
What were you charging for the lawns?
It's like 20 bucks.
What now?
We don't do lawn maintenance anymore, just full lawn maintenance.
How did you get from 13 to 19? Tell me in between that.
Once I got my driver's license, that's when I could actually like do shit, because I could go a lot farther than my neighborhood. Built up a good mowing route first year, and then like 2 years later I just wanted to do project-based stuff, so that's what I started doing. No more maintenance, only projects, and that's all we do.
And you were trying to decide between going to college and continuing your business, right?
Yeah.
Talk to me about that decision.
Really, the college was only on the table because like my parents were pressuring me and like wanting me to go to college.
Just flaming your parents
Yeah,
again.
it's the only reason it was even on the table.
They wanted the best for you. They did it out of love, 100%.
Yeah, 100%. I was actually like enrolled, ready to go to college.
What happened?
Like, I dropped out like the first week. I'd never attended a class, nothing.
That's what happened to me too.
Yeah.
I dropped out like 2 days before the second semester.
Didn't you have, when was your conversation with me? Like before you dropped out or after you dropped out? Because I swear you were telling me like you were deciding between giving me the money and going to going to college.
I'm pretty sure I talked to you first, and I never paid anything. But
To
just
the college?
yeah. Actually, I think I ended up paying you, and then ditched college.
Do we have a better return than college?
100%, way better.
Did you do $100,000 last month in rev?
Yep.
Better than college. What about you? Introduce yourself and how you kind of got started, because you got a crazy story, right?
Yeah, so my name's Colton Nolan. I own Nolan Construction. We're based out of Richmond, Kentucky. I've been around construction my whole life, so as long as I can remember, I kind of wanted to do something with my own. My parents did force me to go to college. Not sure that I wanted to go, but I'm a little bit older than you. So I did get a 4-year construction management degree. I went to work for somebody else for 8 months, and I was like, this is fucking terrible. Getting yelled at every day for like nothing. And this is my grandfather's company. My grandmother's like, hey, your grandpa's not doing too well. And I was like, all right, this is my sign to quit. Put in my 2 weeks, quit, and thought I had it figured out, honestly. Like I thought I was gonna be printing money. Like thought I'd own this house by now. You know what I'm saying? A lot of trial and error. I got screwed out of a bunch of money. It wasn't my fault at the very beginning, so I immediately had to pay off some debt. You know, hindsight's 20/20.
How much was it?
Like $336.
You remember exactly.
Yeah, yeah. And it immediately like kind of set me back and was like, but also kind of put a chip on my shoulder. It was like, all right, like if I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do it. Came out of it. I was doing a lot of GC stuff, carpentry work. Got tired of that. Bought a piece of equipment like 4 years ago almost, and now we're on track to do right around $1 million this year. I still come to this, I feel like I'm being a bitch. Like I'm not fucking doing everything you asked me to do. I feel like I got a long way to go.
Everybody does. Doesn't
Yeah.
matter where you're at. So that leads me to my next question for all you guys. What's up?
What up?
Thanks for joining us.
Yes, sir, dude.
Can you tell me what you do? Where you're at of what you do?
We do landscape. We're out of Minnesota, Twin Cities.
What size of company are you? Like, what are you doing in revenue a month, roughly?
About 100.
100 grand a month?
Yeah.
Okay, that leads me to my next question though. How did you get started?
I was working at Home Depot and I sold a contractor that was over there, and he introduced me to landscaping. Funny thing is the guy I was learning from you. So that's been pretty sick.
And so you came out here. Here is an event for Friday and Saturday for our entrepreneurs that work with us. So business owners, we have guys in interior remodel, excavation, lawn and landscape. And it doesn't matter what trades you are. It doesn't matter where you're at in the country. Like we're out here to get better, to learn, to, you know, like Colton said, feel like a bitch that you should probably be doing more. And it's really obtainable. Like Evan, if you see Evan in this video, he does like log home restorations in the Tetons region. He just told me, which is one of my favorite things. There's Evan right there. Evan just told me that he thought it was possible actually after, you know, listening to us for the last 2 days, that it's possible to get to 5 million, which is like my favorite thing I've heard. Yeah, like you actually like start to realize like, damn, I could actually do it, which is sick. But talk to me about like everybody's biggest like takeaway of like being here.
Just not doing them enough.
You're not doing
Just gotta
enough?
do way more. Gotta be way
Overcomplicating
more.
it. Like not doing the simple shit. It's not like you're asking us to like solve the world's biggest problems. Like just do the simple, small shit every day.
Like we went around and I asked them to put their hand up for like 6 of the core things that we asked our business owners to do. Not a single one basically put their hand up, and it's like, you're already doing good. You could probably do like 10 times better if you actually did some shit. What about just being in the room with other people that are like you? Does that change anything?
Huge.
Yeah, well, I need to make 300 grand a month instead of freaking 100. I'm barely stuck, so.
It's way different than being in like a college town. Since like I'm young still, I have a lot of like friends in college and stuff, so just like way different and being around like other entrepreneurs.
What's different?
You just said the realization that like it makes you realize that way bigger things are possible. Like,
It's all mindset. Like being in a room with everyone that wants to do the same thing as you, it pushes you, and being in a room with people who are doing more than you makes you feel like a bitch where you want to push yourself to do more.
It's reassuring because you get like you get around enough people, and especially like the older you get, you can probably attest to this. Like people, oh, you're doing too much, or you're fine, or like, man, you bit off more than you chew, and it's like, no, man, like I don't need to hear that shit.
It's all the normal people just grabbing at your ankles to keep you normal too, because they don't want to feel bad when you lap their ass. 100%. Anything else that you want to add?
I would say it's like a nice platform where you're able to like work on yourself and then improve before you come back. Like it's like the only time I'm able to like actually think of what I do and how to fix it. Like when I'm in Minnesota, I'm not thinking about that. I'm thinking about all the stuff I gotta do. But here it's like you're able to actually focus on yourself and be able to improve and change.
Like not just the day-to-day of the business, but actually like take a step back and look at what you're actually doing or not doing, and why you're maybe only doing 800K instead of 3 mil.
Yep.
like a reset button almost.
Yeah, looking at it as a whole is huge.
You gonna do more when you get back?
I watched a movie on the way here, and now I was telling somebody, I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna watch the videos again on the way back.
Exactly. Exactly. No more pussy shit. What about you guys? You got anything to add over there?
You're just not doing enough. What about you?
Not doing enough.
bitch.
There we go. Stop being a bitch from the top rope.
You just gotta do it all.
That's a wrap. Don't be shy to like say your revenue. I would bet on a lot of guys that are at 300K right now in our program over the guys that are at 800K or a mil or 1-2. They're way better entrepreneurs. They're just earlier in their journey. They maybe do a lower ticket service. They don't, seem as flashy, but they'll be the guys 5 or 10 years from now that have the $5 to $10 million companies because they actually care about getting better and doing shit. So don't underestimate some of the people that are maybe lower than you in revenue. They might be lapping you on the shit that actually matters and pays off months down the road or years down the road. Make sense? Like before we get into like how to find people and how to train people and do all that, like you're gonna continue to struggle if you don't do the shit that works. And it's not that I didn't coin these terms. Like it's not like I'm gonna get fucking rich off of you guys actually doing it. Like I don't have part of your business. We just want you to win, and we want your life to become easier, and we want you to make more money, and we want you to have more freedom. But if the hit rate was about fucking 2% about the shit that I ask, it's very apparent to me why some of you are struggling more than you should be. And again, you guys are the guys that actually paid more to be here. So think about the people in the rest of our fucking group that we want to just drag by the ear and fucking throw. Does that make sense? So maybe we start with the simple shit repetitively first. And I know everybody's going to go, I don't have time. We're going to talk about that. So that can't be a fucking excuse anymore, because that's not a good excuse. Like, you're only hurting yourself. It doesn't hurt me or my team. It hurts you. So we need to stop making those excuses. We need to do the right shit. And I will tell you why there isn't a phase 4. If nobody's doing anything that I'm asking in the first 3, I'm not going to give you more advanced tactics that are going to take more energy and effort and more money for a lesser of a payoff. Because that's what advanced shit is. When you start to realize, like, if first time you go to a gym, it's going to be better that you literally just do deadlift, squats, and bench and just do it fucking repetitively for a year, then you trying to go, I need some fucking Russian progression overload, I need this, I need that. Like, just get in, lift the weight, pick it up, put it down, do it for a year. Like, if you do it for, 2 days a week and you're spotty, and I do it 6 days a week and I do it for a year, I don't give a fuck what wizard program you have, I'm going to win. So before we start talking about, like, crazier shit, like he brought up, he heard in one of the San Diegos, like, you could start to like purchase Facebook groups in your local community so you own the distribution. You could create one and run it up. If you guys tell me that you don't have time to get a fucking review or reach out to a referral partner, you don't have time or the skill to execute any of the advanced shit that I will give you. And it's gonna be a worse payoff for you because it takes a lot longer and a lot more money and a lot more effort, and it's not a guaranteed payoff. If you become the biggest brand and you have distribution by getting Facebook followers, testimonials, reviews, a bunch of referral partners and people to know you exist, there's a very big payoff. It's always there. You could go down the rabbit hole of making a community group for 24 months and it still doesn't pay off. It never gets traction, 17 moms join, and now you just wasted 2 years of your fucking life instead of getting reviews and referral partners. So like, just so you guys know, and like, so this is addressed for everybody, that's why we don't give you more advanced shit, because none of you fucking need it. If I thought you needed it and it was gonna make it more, I would give it to you because you'd want to keep paying me. You'd be like, this guy's fucking great, he knows everything. Like, we have a vested interest in you succeeding, because if you succeed, you like us, you tell people we're good, and you continue to pay me. We don't give you that stuff because we still can't get you guys to do the shit that works. It's like the laws of business, just like pick up weight, drop weight. As long as you pick up weight, drop weight, and you get heavier slowly over time, you get more fit. Does that make sense? We're gonna do testimonials or what?
Yeah.
I'm done with my texts.
Good.
I caught up. I had 37 texts. I had 37 texts from the 2 hours that we sat at the table. I got back. We're all the way to 0. And I believe I had like 30 the first time we were at the table for 2 hours too. So we still work. I still do work a little bit. All right, we just got done with like 8 hours at the table. We went through everybody's biggest problem, how to fix it, with tangible action advice that they can go back to their business and implement, especially for the rest of the season. Now we're doing a pickleball tournament right now with everybody. Not everybody's played pickleball before, but we drew teams, rolled the dice for them, and I put up $200. So the winner of this will get $200, but if I win, I keep my money. All right, we're ripping a bags tournament. Colton, look at Colton, just on the sticks, getting everybody wrangled up. What are we playing for?
Free month.
Oh, God. That has no benefit to me. Free month? No. All right, hey, is everybody, each person put in $10? Winner takes all. Is that fine?
20?
He must be good. This is bullshit.
20. Let's do 20.
$20? We're ripping a bags tournament, or who calls it cornhole?
I count
Carolina
cornhole
and Kentucky.
for sure.
Bags.
Who the what do y'all no one's count bags.
Who do you think's gonna win?
I think you guys will be really good.
They talk at the same time. It's fun.
Me and Evan's gonna win. Me and Dylan's gonna win.
Yeah.
All right, we'll see.
Yeah.
Walking from here in my bedroom and feel like it's miles away.
Throw it right here. Avi, come on.
It's all up to you, buddy. I love motion. Wait. You gotta stay over there. Oh yeah. You're gonna get disqualified.
Alright.
Come on, get it. Yep.
Oh.
Push! We win!
Yeah.
Push! Let's go!
That's 21. That's 21. That's 21. Lost. Oh no. That was crazy. Hey, they each had one on at 20. He threw and he put one. He put his in and pushed Abdi's in, and they had one on. 21.
I don't have Venmo though, so Venmo my wife.
Hey, Abdi. How many energy drinks have you had?
Probably like a third one, bro. We gotta keep rolling.
How many fruit snacks have you had?
I'm just getting on the roll, bro.
Somebody's got to limit that guy's caffeine and fruit snack consumption. Let's go find somebody. Hey, you boys want to be interviewed or what, eh? All right. What about a little combo interview? Huh? What about a little combo interview from you hooligans? Is that good?
Let's do it.
Sure. All right. Here, get this on video.
I actually wrote some.
You wrote some notes? Hang on. Fuck yeah. Okay. All right. You want to know what's going to happen to this? He wrote all these fun notes. He's going to take it home and he's not going to do any of it.
He's lying.
He's going to feel really good about the notes he wrote and what he learned today, and they're going to implement 10%. Might as well just burn that.
It's gonna be 40.
All right, good. Okay. What do you think is beneficial for people to hear? You want to talk about the experience of coming out here, the experience of being a client, or even just like how you got, we could do how everybody got into what they're doing. Like how you guys got into your trade. How about that? That'd be good for people to hear.
I will say the experience here, like if I thought it was gonna be like this, it was like this. Yeah. It's just so fast. Like it's been.
Would all you agree?
Yes. Yeah. Way better.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the best stuff we do.
Oh, the best.
Yes. This is what I try to tell everybody too, and people don't believe us.
Yeah.
Why? Like, why is this good?
You have more time to kind of focus on, like, what is, like, more of your hold up. And also, I think since it's way smaller amount of people, you can listen to everything. And, like, everything's super receptive. Like, if you, like, say something, ask a question, like, people are way more receptive to it.
Like you're actually, feel like you're talking straight to us rather than you up on a stage.
And you're just big in person.
Yeah.
This is why I tell people that it's a completely different experience. Like if you can get here, you have to get here, especially while we can still do them. Because I'm not a travel agent. I can't do 72 of these a year. I'd be screwed. Then nobody runs the business. Somebody has to run the business. What do you think? Anybody else about why it's different?
It's the environment, I think. Like the environment, everybody around you. And it's like, it's only 16, 15 of us. So, and like he said, like you can really focus on what your problems are when you're talking to us out, like, around this table and stuff. Yeah. It also helps this place is like sick.
Yeah.
Absolutely sick.
Like being able to see like the mountains and stuff, like it's the best. You know, like you just get done with like 2 hours of talking and then you just walk out there, like call the team up, show them what you're doing and stuff, you know, like.
What about Mr. Iowa?
Just happy to be here, man.
Pretty
Relax.
decent?
Lots of good info. Everyone wants to help each other, dude.
They don't know who you are.
Yeah, they don't know who you are.
This is YouTube. Tell them who you are.
We're Noah and Jacob Davidson. We're twins with Jane in Property Services out of North Carolina, Mooresville, and we do pressure washing, window cleaning, and Christmas lights. We got started by, I would say we were in high school. We kind of hated school. We knew we wanted to own a business. We didn't know it would get this like this quickly, but we kind of just saw people doing window cleaning on social media. Yeah, and then we just went door knocking and like made a good bit of money.
So you had no experience?
No experience at all. We didn't even, the first house we did, we had literally no idea what we were doing. Like I'm not understanding that at all. We did not know how to clean a window. And we went and door knocked on neighbor's house and sold them and kind of just went from there. And we knew, like we saw a lot of guys on YouTube making money from doing door knocking. And so we just got into it from that. And then we added on pressure washing and just kind of scaled it.
That was like less than 2 years ago, right?
Yeah, that was, a little over 2 years ago.
And now you're here. It's pretty crazy progress.
Yeah, definitely. If you're willing to like grind for a good bit, you can, especially with what
How
you
did
teach.
YouTube?
Dude, if we got started, like right when we got started, we were doing what you tout. Oh my God. Yeah, the first year we got started, we were doing that, yeah. We like just grinded and ate shit for a year and not really did get a lot.
It's truthful.
Yeah.
How did you two make it through school? You guys are so ADHD, it's nuts. I don't know how.
School was pretty.
We'd have to
honestly,
keep
just
you
pretty,
two out of the same class.
Yeah,
You just go back and forth.
Well, I failed a couple classes. Not because I couldn't do it. I hated school so much. There was one class I didn't do anything for 2 weeks and it failed me. At the end of high school, he was just like failing his classes. And I was like just trying to get C's or B's. Just get the hell out of school. Like college. Like go start a business. No. Like college and school's useless.
Yeah, look at where you're at now and you couldn't even pass a high school class. Not because you couldn't, because you said fuck it.
Yeah, everyone we knew from high school, I mean, what are they doing going to college right now? Not getting
shit?
$50K in debt for no reason? Like what? Yeah.
This is great. What about you? How did you get started? Introduce yourself.
My name is Trent Myers. I own Hurricane Construction. We do tile and bathroom remodels. Didn't even really like doing tile, but I figured it was a good trade that I could differentiate myself.
Very good trade. I agree. Stamped.
I don't know, I felt like we could separate ourselves from doing really good work and low entry to get into it.
Were you working for somebody or how did you learn?
So I learned from my dad. He did a little bit and he owns a flooring store and started out just doing sub work for pennies on the dollar basically. Learned the whole process in a remodel and just went for it. Figured we could do a better job than anybody else. Yeah, it's came a long ways.
What's the biggest mistake you've ever made?
I guess one issue, the first shower we did, we missed a few waterproofing corners, so it leaked, and we had to replace it. But other than that,
it's not too bad.
Have all of our systems down and very minimal issues now.
Who are you?
Me?
Yeah, are you somebody?
My name's Dominic Marcial. I own G&D Landscape. We're out of Kalamazoo, Michigan. Just turned 20. The way we got started, so I used to work at a big grocery store called Meijer's. Most people are probably familiar with it. but I was cart pushing for like $11 an hour, and basically I just one day was like scrolling reels in my car, and I just quit on the spot. Hell
yeah! Hell yeah!
It was with my business partner Gideon. He's not here right now. Like
he'll be in this
he's
video
the
at some
bathroom.
point. Yeah.
But we just quit, and like they literally like calling up our parents and stuff, trying to figure out where we went. And
was he working at the grocery store with you?
Yeah, we both quit at the same time.
Perfect.
And then we went with a few of our friends, and we went over to like this lake that was like 20 minutes away, and we were just trying to figure out like how we could make money. And like we were like, okay, well, one of our friends had a mower that we knew we could use.
Let's go.
And we had like our parents' cars, so we just were like, we'll just put the mowers in our parents' cars and go door knock. And so we just door knocked over and over again. We started getting into like next door, and like throughout mowing, people would ask us to do like weeds and stuff like that. And then we were just like, all right, like let's just keep going with it. And then by the end of the year, we were like, shit, like we could do a lot more with this. We can get into like bigger projects. We can make more out of this. So
how long ago did you quit the grocery store?
Like 3 years ago. Yeah, I was like 16 or 17 at the time.
And how old are you now?
20. I just turned 20 like 2 weeks ago.
How much you guys are gonna do this year?
This year we'll probably do 600. The first year we did 30 grand, and then last year we did 200. So this year probably 600.
Isn't that wild? Like especially some of you that are a little older. Like I feel old at 27. I'm like, holy shit, if I was there at 19. Yeah.
It's crazy, bro.
My name's Louis Rigg. I own Rigg Landscaping in Concrete. We're based out of Lake Mills, Iowa. We do mostly residential landscaping, some hardscaping, and concrete work as well.
How'd you get started?
Grew up in the trades, grew up pouring concrete, did that with my dad from when I was, a young kid. Ended up buying a dump trailer as kind of a side gig, thought I was going to rent it out and haul.
Where did you get that idea? Reels?
I don't even remember. But it sounded like a good idea at the time. Then I realized how saturated my market was, and it was kind of a shitty idea. Then realized I had a dump trailer that I still had to pay for. So we kind of started brainstorming. It's like, how am I going to pull this off? Well, it's like, well, I could kind of start landscaping or doing something. A few people reached out to me on Facebook. It's like, hey, can you do this? Can you do that? I was like, okay, whatever. And just kind of went from there.
Did you post on Facebook like, I got this dump trailer, who needs some rock picked up or some shit, or what?
Pretty much like that, and some other people that kind of needed some odds and ends BS stuff done, and it just kind of went from there. Just kind of changed on the fly and made it happen.
I'm pretty sure our friend Stefano, wasn't that the same story? Like he just ripped the Facebook post with his yard tools from his parents. Now look at where he's at. It's crazy.
Yeah, man.
So sick. All right, good to go. All right, I have Andrew here and Abdi. This is both your guys' second time out to our events. Is it worth it to come back, and what are your takeaways?
100%. Even after being here once, just like the smallest thing that you can pick up on and improve your business is huge and just worth it.
100%?
Yeah, same for me. I think it's a really good investment, and being able to, kind of be in an environment where everybody's killing it and just get you back on your feet, get back to the Monday.
You told me you got to wait until the next one. You'll be happy again, right?
Yep, I'm dead. Back to work until I'm back here.
Go make more money. Oh, cleaners are here. We got to get out of here.
Okay. End it out.
In this video, you saw us interview a couple of our clients. You saw a little bit about the experience and what it looks like to come to one of our small person events for our guys that have been with us for a year. And really, I just appreciate you guys following along. As always, violent action towards the goal.